smartest, most beautiful, caring sister in the world. But Michelle, I'm so glad that you can say that. But now on a serious note, you look absolutely gorgeous. I'm so thankful that I'm your sister and that you asked me to help you with this beautiful day and this beautiful wedding and share this beautiful moment with you. So growing up with Michelle was quite a learning experience. So I've compiled some things I learned over the years and some tips for Jeff for the years to come. Tip number 1, whenever Michelle volunteers both of your help or says things like, Jeff, we need to do this, or we need to do that, just know that she will be busy on that day. Tip number 2, if you are ever trying to surprise Michelle with a special gift, just remember to keep it simple. Don't bother with diamond earrings or the latest fashionable clothes. As long as you give her food, attention, and money for Starbucks, she will be happy. Lastly, when my little sister Rebecca and I were little, Michelle would so generously pay us to clean her entire room, an entire car, for $1. So Jeff, if you're doing it for free, just know you're getting ripped off. I've been fortunate enough to get to know Jeff pretty well over the past year by being his personal taxi around town. Let me tell you, I've never seen someone wear so many Hawaiian t-shirts. There are many stories that I could tell you about Jeff or about Jeff and Michelle's relationship, but I think the story about their proposal exemplifies them best. When Jeff decided to propose to Michelle, he decided to propose on their couple's trip to Cabo. After realizing that the engagement ring wouldn't get here on time, it was back to the drawing board. After they returned from their trip to Cabo, Jeff scheduled a romantic private movie screening for the movie Thor. He planned to play a slideshow to propose to Michelle. After Michelle declined his invitation to the private screening, stating that she did not want to see Thor, Jeff was back to square one. At this point, Jeff decided he did not want to wait any longer, and finally, just the two of them in the parking lot of AJ McMurphy's Irish Pub. Jeff popped the question, Michelle said yes, and the rest is history. I hope that this story serves as a constant reminder that you do not need to be glamorous or grandiose to have special moments or a happy life. Just keeping it simple and keeping your focus on God and each other is all that you need. Growing up, I always wondered what kind of man Michelle would marry. If he would be funny, loving, caring, thoughtful, God-fearing, if he would treat her like a princess and treat Rebecca and I like true sisters. Well, Jeff encompasses all those qualities and more. I am so honored that Jeff is now my family, more specifically, that I get to call him my brother. Who would have thought that you could find a guy like Jeff on Bumble? I've never seen you so happy with anyone. We're taken care of so well by Sam. You guys are opposite in so many ways, but complement each other in the best ways. Where something lacks, the other fills. I know that Michelle prayed to meet someone to spend the rest of her life with, and God answered that prayer when you found each other. I love you both more than words can describe, and I cannot wait to watch two wonderful believers grow in love together, build each other up, and hold each other steadfast in God's wonderful word. Cheers to many